Hey, Brody. Hey, I just want you to know one thing. I see you, but I need you to get a move on. See, in today's world, we get scolded and pacified a lot. Throughout our teenage years, from 18 to roughly around like 25. In America, you have Gateway. Bro, in a lot of other countries, bro, there are people that would kill to be in your position right now. To be able to go get a job and work a job and get a paycheck every week. To be able to eat a balanced diet, no matter how potent or high quality the food is, you're still able to eat 2 to 3 meals a day, or even just able to eat a meal a day, bro. You feel me? There's individuals that wish they could go to college and, learn these different skills and leverage these different skills, because one thing I want you guys to know is no matter where you at in this lifetime, no matter what you're doing, and no matter what's going on, right? If your belief is concrete and your actions multiply those, there's no way in hell that you could actually be broke. Actually, I'm being so serious. I'm not trying to be comedic or anything. When your belief is concrete, meaning when your head is headstrong and you're set on your goals, you're set on accomplishing what you want to accomplish, you're set on being the highest version of yourself, you will do just that. When you're goal driven, you won't get distracted by women. When you're goal driven, you won't be an addict. You won't be partying. You won't be, bro, it's so crazy, right? Even if you are in these different spaces, and even if you are doing different things to network and things of that sort, you'll be the light in the room. Bro, you don't know how many times I've been in different situations where I may have been out somewhere, or I may have just been in a social setting and I'm the light in the room. You feel me? And at that time, those rooms I were in the wrong rooms, but I needed to be in those because it was teaching me to level up my worth. It was teaching me to be self-aware about where I needed to be. So right now, you may feel like you have all the time in the world because you may be 17, or you may have just graduated, or you may be 18, or you may be 19. But I want you to know, bro, getting ahead of the world is the most, honestly, greatest thing that you can do, because when you do this, it allows you to leverage you. Let's say right now you're 18, right? And you don't have any real apprenticeship skills. You don't have any concrete evidence of what you'll be or anything right now. So you're just kind of going off, okay, what do I have? What can I do? What's happening to me right now? What's possible, right? So what that basically means is it's you versus you. It's not you versus the world, because as soon as you manifest and materialize the individual that you want to be, everyone and everybody will want to come around you. Everyone and everybody will want to give you an opportunity, will want to mingle with you, will want to talk to you, will just want to be in your presence, especially if you're a high vibrational individual and you know yourself, because that means you'll be in the right rooms around the right people. So even when evil lurks, you'll be self-aware because your discernment is high. This is why I tell my niggas all the time, bro, stop laying down with every woman, bro. You know what's cooler than laying down with every woman? You know what's cool than smashing every woman? Focusing on yourself, pouring into yourself, being able to say no. That is the most attractive thing to a woman. And I'm giving y'all a free game, bro, because I know women watch my channel too. The most attractive thing a man can do to a woman is be able to leave and say no. Those are damn near one of the two most attractive things a man can do. It's not having 6 figures. It's not having a Lamborghini. It's being able to have boundaries and being able to put yourself first. Because as a man, when you put yourself first, women see, okay, he doesn't pedestalize me. Women see, oh, I can't get over on him. I can't manipulate him. And what this does is this puts you ahead of everybody. Because if a woman is texting 5 guys, if a woman is dating, if a woman is doing whatever she's doing, right, it's going to automatically put you in importance, because these guys are texting her, buying her, flying her, doing all of these different things, right, to be the top guy. But in all actuality, women don't give a fuck about that. Real women don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because a real woman is going to choose the guy that is putting himself first, because once again, what you can't have is what you want. So I'll say this shit again. When you put yourself first, you always win. When you are aligned with your goals, you're always going to win. Yeah, right now, your friends might be partying. Your friends might be looking like the things that they're doing are so cool. But I promise you, in the next 5 years, you'll realize that what these guys are doing right now are lame as hell. Being in the club, chasing women, drinking, smoking, all of that shit is lame as hell. And it's not equating to you getting better at all. It's not equating to you getting more intelligent, gaining more skills, financially freeing yourself. None of the above. What it is only doing is draining your precious resource, draining your time, and honestly weakening you as a man. Because now you have addictions. Now you have strongholds. Now you have things that are holding you back from being who you're trying to be. So once again, and this even for my ladies watching this, you feel me? Like, the most attractive thing you can do on the male aspect is being able to have boundaries, being able to walk away. You feel me? Being able to put yourself first. And it's not a toxic thing to put yourself first. Society makes it seem like, oh, walking away or being able to end a relationship or being able to stand on your own 10 feet is somewhat toxic, because you're no longer having that dependence on someone. And this is why so many people act the way they act. You feel me? When you can stand on your own 10, right? You can call on yourself when things get hard. You feel me? When it's just you and God, bro. You feel me? You just got to go through that fire. You got to go through that adversity. You got to go through your own trial and tribulation, and you beat it, right? And you excel, because once again, this is just a simulation. It's just a game of life. So every level that you beat, you're going to get more intelligent. You're going to get financially more stable. You're going to learn more about yourself. You're going to get more in tune with yourself. And overall, you're just going to become more of a complete person. So if you're watching this video and you have ambitions, right? If you're watching this video and you don't believe you are where you need to be, or you believe you're missing out on something, or you believe, you know what I'm saying, life is just mistreating you or whatever, right? I need you to reprogram yourself ASAP. Like, I need you to do this shit now. Because once again, right, our limiting beliefs is what keeps us lazy. If you loved going to the gym, there would be no way in hell that you could ever get out of shape. You want to know why? Because that is discipline. Once again, right, when you stop making discipline a 9 to 5 and you make discipline something that's your go-to, you can't lose. I'll say that shit again. When you stop making discipline a 9 to 5, right, something that you dread, something that you have to do rather than something you get to do, you start to see yourself get ahead. You start to see yourself excel. People are dreading going to the gym. Nigga, you can't wait to go to the gym. People are dreading going to the studio. Nigga, you can't wait to go to the studio. People are dreading going to put that work in. You can't wait to go put that work in. What do you think they're going to be, and where do you think you're going to be? And it's not even a competition, but if it was, you feel me? So this is what I say, bro. This is why I say what I say. Like, you have to put yourself in the aspect of, bro, I'm ahead of these niggas, bro. Like, I can't be doing what my peers are doing, because at the same time, I'm not trying to be what my peers are trying to be. Your peers might be thinking they have all the time in the world, that they can coast, they can fuck around, they can bullshit, they can never, right? But you don't have that luxury, bro. You have shit you got to do. You have responsibilities you got to take care of. You have bills to pay. You have things that you got to do, bro, and it's a non-negotiable. So when you move with that tenacity, right? When you move with that force, when you move with that masculine aggression, right? Because it's about being a man at the end of the day. You can't want to have women around or want to attract the good women that care for you, the nurturing feminine women, and you're not the masculine man in your frame, right? And you're actually working on yourself, and you're actually building yourself, and you're actually working to be a better individual every day. Everything that you are going to attract is going to be on that frequency. It's only when you stop caring. It's only when you stop putting work in. It's only when you stop showing up is when you start getting the short end of the stick. You stop attracting the women that you want to attract. You stop getting the opportunities that you want to get. You stop being around, you feel me, the environments that you want to be around, because you stopped. So once again, if I pause the game, I can't play it no more. So once again, right, no matter what happens, no matter rain, sleet, snow, we got to keep that bitch rolling. Rain, sleet, snow, we got to keep grinding. Rain, sleet, snow, we can't fall off. You may want to break, bend, or fold. You may want to stop. You know what I'm saying? You may want to take a break, which is cool. But at the end of the day, bro, we got shit to do. And you can't be out here using the excuse of, I got time, or I got this, or I got that, because you really don't. Because just for another nigga that's thinking the same thing, you take another individual that knows, okay, I am 20 years old right now. Okay, so I need to make sure my credit on point. I am 20 years old right now, so I need to financially free myself. Okay, how can I monetize what I already know? What value do I have? What skills do I have? Now you self-assessing yourself. All right, what do I want my next 5 years to look like? Matter of fact, what do I want my next decade to look like? What do I want to be building into my 20s? What do I want to be cultivating in my 20s? You feel me? What problems do I want to have? Because you can have the problem of being broke, or you can have the problem of being financially stable and or rich. You got to choose one. Either way, it's painful. It's going to be painful not being able to do what you want to do. It's going to be painful having everybody calling your phone, having everybody showing fake love, having everybody on your dick when you got something going on. But at the end of the day, which one do you want? Which one do you want? Do you want to stand in that rain, or do you want to be under that shade? You feel me? So once again, bruh, it's all about what you want. It's all about who you want to be. And it's all about how much work you're willing to put in, bro. Like, once again, bro, you can't be mad at, you feel me, not getting the results that you haven't worked for. You can't be mad that you're not where you want to be, because it's already happened. You just haven't walked through that door yet, because you're still on your journey. So, hey, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You already know the family, man. Look, you know how we rocking. I said what I said. We blowing up this summer. It's Stamped, man. Blowing up, cooking up. Y'all tap in with TikTok. I just made a new one. Put it in the description. Y'all IG in the description. Now like, comment, subscribe. Hey, man, I'm out, man. Let's go.